matter how often I water the garden, it never smells as good as it does when it just rained. Anyways, we have a lot to do in the garden today. I'm starting off by watering Kiki. The water's freezing. I'm planning on extending the irrigation soon down to here. That way I don't have to come in and hand water, because it just makes it so much easier when the pots water themselves. Next, I'm adding some frost cloth. So I'm going to use these 2 stakes on either side. There. One right here. And one more over here. This one's not as tall, but that's fine. I just want to kind of widen this area. Next, I'm going to add this frost cover that I made. Keep this little banana nice and warm. So I'm just slipping it over the top. And I'm adding one more stake back here, just to make sure that the cloth stays a little bit farther away from the leaves. And then I'm tightening it down here at the bottom. Next, I'm coming in and cutting off these suckers from my tropic white guava, or guayaba is how we say it in Spanish. I think I might try to make some tea with this. Someone mentioned it was good for that. It has a lot of health benefits a few months ago, and I still have yet to try it. Ooh, look at this. It's shedding some of its bark. Is that normal? Okay, anywho, let's go ahead and cut these off. The reason I do this is because guayabas can really grow into more of a shrub, but because they're in this narrow pathway, I want to make sure that they get as tall as possible and that I shape them into a tree. Next, I'm disinfecting my pruners with some alcohol so that I can deadhead these iceberg roses. They have so many more buds waiting to open, and I like the fact that some of them are starting to bloom in clusters. These roses look so beautiful. They're very striking, and I like the fact that they just continually bloom time after time, whereas some of my other roses put on a show, but then they sort of die back and wait and then I'm stuck there wondering when the next bloom is gonna happen. Here's my next iceberg rose, and you can see right here, this is what I'm looking for. Just having them bloom in clusters is just gonna be that much more striking. And this one actually looks a lot better because it gets more direct sun. During the hotter months, the other rose bush looked a little bit better, and I feel like they're taking their turns. Now look at all these clusters. I'll show you guys what they look like once they bloom, but I already know they're gonna be beautiful.